Hello, welcome back to my corridors. So today I'm going to be showing you, I'm going to turn my CD collection. I'm going to pull them out and show you guys. Hang on just a second. I'm going to try to go by them one by one. And just a note, I don't own, not all my CDs are metal CDs, so just be prepared for that. So here I got Immortals, one of their latest albums, Northern Chaos Gods. I like this album, not as much as their old stuff when Abath was in their band, but I still enjoy them. Monomarth. Hey, I'm wearing a Monomarth today. This is The Fate of Norns. This is my favorite album by them. It's amazing. I got Testaments, The Legacy. This is one of my favorite albums by them. And this is the main album that got me into them. I highly recommend them. They're awesome. I got Opeth's Ghost Reveries. And it even comes with a little DVD that comes, like, it has a documentary of the making of the album. It's pretty cool stuff. I love this album. Okay, this is not metal, but I love Queen. As embarrassing as it is, I love them. This is their greatest hits. This album's a little bit more precious to me. This is Carcass's Swan Song. And Carcass is having their, issues with their record label, and that's why I can't listen to it on any other platform, and that's why I have a physical copy of it. And I'm just so glad I have it. I will do anything to not let something happen to this. I got some Symphonic Metal in here. This is Delane's Moonbathers. I really love this album, and the album artwork, I don't know if you can see that. That's gorgeous. I love that. I do have Metallica's Ride the Lightning. I'm not really a big fan of their newer stuff. I really prefer their first 4 albums, but anything other than that I just don't like. So yeah, here's just a little tiny CD of it. I'm a doom metal fan, so I got Electric Wizard's We Live. The album artwork is really cool. I love the color schemes with the olive and the violet. That's Symbolic. My goal is to own every Death album on CD, of course, but this has to be my favorite Death album. I love them so much, and they're not around anymore. So, I love Dark Throne, and here's their Circle the Wagons. This isn't really like what they used to be. They started out as death metal, then they changed to black metal, then they became this genre called black and roll. But I like this album. I like it. It's pretty good. So what else? I got Napalm Death's Harmony Corruption. I really love this album. It even features a song with John Tardy from Obituary and Glenn Benton from Deicide, so if you like those two bands, and I love both, but of course I love Napalm Death. So yeah, Napalm Death was one of the very first extreme bands that I got into. And this just kind of means a lot to me. Okay, this isn't really like metal or anything, but I like Evanescence, The Open Door, pretty much my favorite album by them. And their artwork is just so insane. This is gorgeous. I don't know if you can see that. I got another Dark Throne CD. This is Arctic Thunder. I am planning on getting more Dark Throne albums. It's hard to see, and it's got Fenris and Nocturno Culto on it. They mainly only had 2 members, if you're not familiar with Dark Throne. But they occasionally have other people in the band, but it's just been mainly those 2. Meaning, of course, they don't perform live. It's sad. This is Lacuna Coil's album Karma Code. I got this when I was very young. The album artwork's pretty cool. And I love Lacuna Coil. This This is Sabaton, Primo Victoria. I really love Sabaton. They're one of my favorite power metal bands. I believe that's what they are. I love them. They give you the strength and the courage to fight, just like Amon Amarth. I don't have the original I don't have the original paper that goes with this, but this is Queensryche's Empire. Sadly, I don't have the rest of it, but I like this album. Not really a band I listen to that often, but they're awesome. Oh, that's just an empty casing. Okay, this is not metal, but I like the Beatles. Just my opinion. If you don't like the Beatles, there's something wrong with you. I hope you don't get offended by that, but I mean it. This is some of their greatest hits. Some of my favorite songs aren't on this album, but it's a pretty good album. Another non-metal album I have is Pink Floyd's Dark Side of the Moon. I also do not have the outside paper for it, but I did write down the set list a long time ago. I don't know if the camera's picking that up. Yeah, I wrote that down just so I'd remember. Hang on, let me read it a little bit. It's been a while. I think I am going to read this again. Sorry, listen to it. I just knocked over my CDs. And lastly, this is another non-metal album I have. This is a Soundgarden album. If any of you like Soundgarden. This came with a Guitar Hero game that we got a long time ago. Not that I play it anymore, but that's what it came with. And, oh, excuse me. I do like this album. It's pretty good. So, I am planning on getting more CDs. Soon. I don't know when, but yeah, that is my whole collection for now. I hope you all think that is a good collection. I know it's kind of barren, but I am going to get some more in the future, so hope you enjoyed that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, whatever. You can comment anything, just don't comment anything inappropriate. I think you guys know the drill, so stay metal.